What is up, everybody? We're back with King of the Underground. We have... Hold on. That's more like it. We have Laposh going up against Lucifer. These are recordings from about an hour ago. They just played their BO3. I know many of you just watched Clemens cast Meisel versus Bowman or Archer, and this was happening at the same time. I was not home, so we couldn't get them all casted. Didn't have enough streamers on hand, but here we are. I got the recordings loaded in. I'll get right into this. So I want to explain the screen, why there's so many red civs. So the left 4 and the right 4 are random bans. So if we look what was banned: Tatars, Teutons, Ethiopians, Mayans. Wow, that's some pretty good civs. Ethiopians, Mayans. Then on the right, wow, the Persians, Gurjaras, Bulgarians, they're alright. Britons, I feel like they've dropped a little bit, but then you add in the Cuman and Georgian bands and the Hindu and Vietnamese from the players. Opener is Arabia. Laposh went with Steppe. I'm excited to see that map. Well, he would have to lose for that to happen, but I guess I'm just hoping we see that. And Cliffbound is the pick for Lucifer. So Arabia is just a standard Arabia map. Cliffbound, super aggressive. Steppe, kind of more defensive. You can wall up and all that good stuff. Let me see. Get the recording right now. I might even fast forward a little bit in Dark Age and stuff since we have the freedom to do that. But game 1. Here we go. Last 2 maps in the draft was Arabia and Runestone, aka Arabia or Arabia. Okay. And I think Meisel's set earlier was Runestone's opening and Arabia finale. Oh, you know what? Since we're not actually live, I need to fix something. This crown, and it's not the finals. Yikes. I could put this crown in the middle. Yeah, it fits. It is round 1. Okay. So, Chinese. Laposh, do you like Chinese now? I know they're good. Everyone keeps telling me, like, no, they're only good in the hands of pros. Let's see what your idle time is. Okay, 18 seconds. That's really good. I know we saw 16 earlier, but still, I usually don't get under 20. And that's without building houses. Yeah. Now that they have the 15 pop, they don't need the house anymore. And Magyars for Lucifer. Both really strong civs here. I would say Chinese is better, depending on how well the Chinese build goes for Laposh. It's a 2-vil advantage right now with the idle time, or it will be a 2-vil by the time they click up. And Chinese are also susceptible to lames. Where is... Yeah, I was gonna say, the freaking yellow is blending in. And here's the lame. This is not what you want if you're Chinese, but that's the one big weakness they have. And Laposh sees his bacon running away. Moving in to intercept. Ooh. Could possibly stop this. Really find it. Let's just see Laposh's view if he actually finds it. I think he's gonna see it. Yep. Wow. 0 idle time. Lucifer behind this. You don't see... Oh my gosh. He's got to be careful here. The Ville's coming forward. The bacon turning around. Oh my goodness. And we decided to take, or I decided to take Reese out before 4 minutes. I kind of like it because that would have been a Regis now. And Laposh says lamer karma. Yeah, I disgusting lamers. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a fan of lames, as you all know. So I love when the person stops it. And that was more than a stop. That was the scout is dead. So big advantage here. He shouldn't have taken fight. Yeah, it was a big mistake for him to actually hit Laposh, because then the boar hit him twice. That was all she wrote for Lucifer's pony. Laposh, 36 seconds idle. I still think he's got the better. Big advantage here, having a scout. He'll be about a Vil ahead. Shouldn't turn Vils back. Yeah, maybe I feel like the Vils barely missed it. They might have had a shot, Raven. It was close. And then there's like the risk of the idle time. But yeah, it would have been massive to get that boar. It did delay Laposh. Because the boar had to run all the way home and now it's getting eaten. So it probably idled him slightly and it also delayed his food, but no deer being pushed for Lucifer at the same time. And Laposh is up, doing 21. I mean, sort of like 22 if the idle time was down, which is about 20 for other civs. And did Lucifer skip Loom? I don't think he did. Yeah, when you're not pushing deer, pretty tricky to skip Loom. So this is like a 21 up for Lucifer, because the scout is dead. Or is it a... No, it's a 20. Posh is going to have about a 8-second edge to feudal. And an extra scout. Problem for Lucifer is he didn't get any information on what Laposh is actually doing. Like, it's going to be scouts, but he doesn't actually know it is Chinese. And Magyars, I mean, some of the best scouts. Franks and Magyars. And feudal out the gate. I think Magyars are even better if I'm not mistaken, especially at like sniping bills. But Lucifer is down a scout. Posh looking for the military building. He's going to see the stable. Double bit coming in for both. Another advantage of Chinese is everything's a little bit cheaper. Eco upgrades. Horse collar coming in for Lucifer, not for Laposh. I think he's going to click it any second unless he forgot and never clicks it. We'll see. Here it comes. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter until your first farm's coming down anyways. And I like this. Spears going forward immediately for Laposh. He knows he's ahead on scouts, and he knows that Lucifer is going to be playing defensive. Being up slightly later and down a scout. Ooh, the spear getting hits too. Now a spear of Lucifer's is out. Forgot, you don't have to get horse collar in feudal, especially with scouts and spears. You need that food and wood. That's true. If there's gonna be some idling going on. Now I know it's slightly cheaper with Chinese. But I don't hate it. Ooh. Bosch definitely ahead on scouts right now. Just 2-1. No scouts queued up for either player. And the walls are coming down. Lapoche also adding a range. Going right into archers. Okay. Okay. So scout archers, one of the strongest things you can do in feudal. There's the reason why it's the meta in team game. And Lucifer's also a lot more open behind this, where Lapoche is getting pretty walled up. So scouts archers could do some good damage. Does he know? I don't think he has a clue. Oh, he saw the gold mine. So maybe a range will come down of Lucifer for Lucipher. The gold mine doesn't fully give it away. This is a Magyar scout, but it's weak enough. With the hill, uh-oh. Can't see. It's not gonna get the Vil. Actually thought I grabbed some water, but not. So Lapoche has 4 spears, 2 archers, a skirm, and 2 scouts. And Lucifer, he's in trouble here. 3 spears, 1 scout. I don't know. Where? Oh, okay. Lapoche was probably ecoing for a sec. Why the army turned around. He could actually get in. He could dive here. Okay, house goes up. I don't think there will be a dive. Although, okay. So Lucipher opting for a faster castle, but I think he's in big trouble with the lack of military. 3 spears can do nothing against this. He's gonna fight with Vils. I actually don't hate it. He kind of has to a little bit, but it's also idling. 7 villagers right now. No fletching, okay. But more scouts running in. Lucipher won't be able to take gold. I feel like... Let's see Lapoche skip fletching here. Be up faster, we'll see what happens. Wait, you canceled Horse Collar earlier, okay. Came in and then it didn't. Because you wanted to make the scouts and spears. I don't hate it at all. Yeah, I like this call to skip fletching and just go up. And this is not what you want if you're Lucipher right now, to be just stuck on wood and the few farms you have. And I like this. Lapoche is just camping the gold. He's playing it safe. I think he knows he's up first. He did kill that one Vil. So he's just ahead. He's Chinese and he killed the Vil. And he's up. What's he gonna go into? I hope it'll be archers. Although... we'll see. Could be boom. Could be TCs. It's gonna be archers, okay? Have archers? Could be CA. Be crossbows. Ugly walls because I never scouted that. Yeah, that's too bad. Wow. Even this, I would have maybe just went here at this point, but whatever. I feel like this is Cav archers. fact that he's not making archers on the way up. Although there's only gonna be TCs. Laposh, you're such a boomer. Wait. Knights, okay. Bloodline's coming in. Lucifer will be up. He's not walled, and I like knights here, especially that exposed gold. Good engagement for Lucifer, though. Taking out the weak scouts. There's a TC from Laposh. I like this. It's going to protect the gold, secure the wood line on the front. I would like a lumber camp eventually. Right here. It's fine. It's definitely some long distancing. Oh, there is a fight. That gold is so exposed right now, but there's some Knights of Lucifers coming out. I feel like he needs a TC on it. He sold stone just to get up and salvage the situation. $18 farms to 17 at the moment. You know, pretty close game still. It wasn't like a massive edge. Now the difference is that the stone was sold. So it's 1 TC. Is this going to be like an all-in? Although there's only 2 stables. Yeah, you sold 100 stone. Oh, you sold all of it. Okay. I thought you just sold 100. I guess the one good thing about these wonky walls is, well, you could add houses here, but yeah, it's a little hard to keep stuff out if they hit you from that side. Now it looks like Lucifer's just gonna go ahead and mine his stone. Get a TC. Posh has the monks. TC's in defense. There's an overchop on the right. Don't know if Lucifer will know that. He might check it though. Oh, this could be big. He's running that way. Ooh, if he's clicked in, these knights are gonna path right through it. Nope. I'm still worried about this overchop. Because now it's 2 holes. And he has clicked in now. He has. House. Okay, this woman's gonna sacrifice her life, but she saved. Oh, no, it's another. Wait. Wasn't that a hole? Oh, I guess it's a lot of monks. It's a lot of monks. The villagers bought the time needed, because these knights could have got in. Would have been some big damage. Oh my gosh, and a big counter raid. This is looking so great for Laposh right now. Pulling ahead on Vills. $16-1 eco KD. I mean, these knights alone, how many do they have? 14. 11 our economy. And they're looking for more. You know, that TC, I'm gonna say that could actually get doinked. They killed a lot. I think you were looking at the right when they were raiding the gold. And that's just the survivors that killed now 12 vills. A few of the knights did die. See, this is... So, I think camping that gold is the game-winning play here. It forced him into this awkward forward gold. He had to sell stone to get up, and it's all just kind of spiraled here, out of control. It really snowballed. That's the word, not spiraled. And now we got... He did have a back gold. I think he was also sort of afraid of it, but it would have been... Oh, he didn't see his back gold. Wow, and you trapped him. The trap. Oh no. He's trapped. The monks are coming. Oh, look at these vills. They want to keep him in. Can they do it? I think they can. Oh, man. Another trap. You're Lapage. He doesn't even want to kill these units. He just wants to steal them. Where are the monks? There we go. He's got another spell ready to go. Third TC. Look at this expansion. I love these TCs. Lucipher trying to find any kind of damage he can, but just looking at the bill difference, 4,000 more res collected. These raids are going to be devastating. Lucipher never really got a chance to wall up. Kind of had to play open the way this game went. And those knights did escape. That would have been hilarious if they got trapped again. That's a little too much APM. Quick walls on the wood line, it's not enough. I think we're going to see a GG. Lapage taking game one. It is over. Maybe Lucipher doesn't know how far behind he is. And I like, so Magyars, yes, they have the free attack, but Chinese, I like this mix of camels and knights together. Fourth TC coming up for Lapage. He is booming. He's on 4 stables also. It's just tough for Magyars here. We're not going to see Magyar CA. And Knights can't really bring it back either at this point. And Imp is in for Lapage. He's prepping a castle. He's not even afraid with this Castle Age army. He can just clear this. Things have husbandry? I assume they do. They do. Monks v monks. I think it's a number of things. Camping that gold, forcing him out here. Lucipher never really getting a chance to wall, I think because the feudal pressure too. And when Imp comes in, we'll certainly see the GG. Because it's nowhere in sight for Lucipher. The quick houses. That is a bottleneck. And a castle, YOLO castle from Lucipher. This is his last ditch effort. Don't think Lapage is gonna care because he has his own castle and he has Imp. So maybe he'll put his somewhere around right here and just treb it down. I think he's gonna put it right here. But we'll see. Or if the castle gets denied, it won't matter. Castle's gonna go up. Yep. Castle right there. Imp upgrades coming in. It is over. And you know, when you're Lucifer, if you see this castle and imp and this massive army, you're just dead. Oh, I have a BO5 on. I think he's just dead. Okay, if you haven't called it now, you see the castle, you see the trebs, you see the army, you see the imp. It is time. You see your Vills dying. And I mean, Leposh can even just go kill him with Cavalier. Which, if Lucifer plays on, I think that's what's gonna happen. Finding some Vills in the back. Some needed, much needed damage, but it's a little too late. And here comes the kill from Leposh. Magyar Hussars are out. I don't think there's any stopping this. This is just bye-bye eco. GG. We have 45 Vills. Let's see how many go down. GG is called. Game 1, Leposh taking it with the Chinese. A lot of good things there. Stopping the lame. Killing the scout. Camping the gold. More feudal units. And good walling. I think Lucifer went a little too greedy. And maybe it also caught him off guard. The archers mixed in. With the scouts. With the skirms. The spears. Sometimes you get caught off guard with feudal pressure, and yeah, it just seems like he was never in the game after that. Leposh getting up first, and it was just trying to recover, kind of playing on, but never really in it. But you never know, like maybe you find some damage or something good happens. Okay. So I will update the score. We'll pretend this is like a live one. So it's 1-0. And we just saw Chinese get their win. And Magyars fell. Okay. Game 2 is gonna likely be Cliffbound. Unless Lucifer chooses Step. I assume he'll go with Cliffbound. Wait. Leposh, if you're here, is game 2 Step? Let me check their map drafts. Oh, he did choose Step. Okay. Game 2 is Step. Interesting. Now it's possible, looks like Leposh had first pick in the map draft. So maybe, you talked about it a while. Maybe he wanted Step. And you took Step. So he's like, well, this is the map I really want to play. Now, keep in, maybe I shouldn't say anything actually. You have Mongols, that's fine. I feel like people know this. I might as well say it. Yeah, these colors are a bit off. Let's make yellow purple. See how that looks. Maybe blue. Blue and orange. It's like the Denver Broncos. Now, the thing I was going to say, I'm pretty sure Chinese can get away with maybe 0 seconds idle time on step. Might be 0. It could be like a little bit more than that because the sheep starts right under the TC and the vills are on it immediately and there's extra vills. So just throwing that out there. Chinese are very good on this map. I think probably S tier, if not the best civ you can play on step. Now they can get lamed. A Vil can come forward. And Lapash is out on the hunt immediately. He's Mongols using that bonus. Let's go this view. Oops. Wait, I didn't know there was hotkeys for that. Oh, that is so sick. Wow, I learned something new. So Alt C goes right, Alt X goes left. Now I know players do tend to wall sort of heavily on this map because you have the free houses, you have extra wood, and turtle up. Doesn't always happen. Could be feudal aggression, and Lucifer is Japanese. He's getting the early barracks. Is this going to be some crazy, like... I know 18 up men-at-arms is doable with them, but maybe on step, is it going to be even faster? Let's check his food situation. He has the 2 buildings to click. This is Drush time. Yeah, that's why I was wondering like if he could somehow click crazy early, but no, this is a Drush. I know you can do 18 up men-at-arms normally. I thought maybe step you could do like a 17 or a 16, but apparently not. Just a Drush, which Lapash sees. Ooh. I actually, maybe it's because he wanted to get in case it was walled up. I'm a bigger fan of like the men-at-arm play. Especially now that this militia is almost dead and not a single Vil has really been hurt. Did this guy lose an HP? No. And it's Mongols. Maybe he just wanted him off the hunt right away. So I don't fully hate it, but Lapash has gotten away with a lot of hunt, regardless. Does seem like Lucifer's in a bit of trouble, though. We'll see what happens. Vil fight. Yeah, this Drush hasn't done anything. Another militia. Oh, whoa. They keep coming. So this is a prolonged Dark Age. If he can get a Vil out of it, maybe with the horse blocking. Although the horse is so weak. Lapash is actually blocking with his horse to buy these weak Vils time. And it looks like Lapash wants to go archers. I don't know, this doesn't seem good for Lucifer in my opinion. And it feels like he's actually struggling to find the food now to click up. Yeah, that's another good point, Lapash. No scout. If anything, I would have liked to just see the quicker men-at-arms. Japanese men-at-arms, followed up by archers. One of the strongest openings. Only civ that can really open more aggressively is Mongols. Which both civs are playing each other right now. But look at this. Denying the range temporarily. Now we're not up yet. I don't know. Okay, he's probably waiting on a Vil. I think Lucifer's definitely in trouble. Like the archers are gonna come out. Your militia didn't do a whole lot. 43 seconds idle. This is just gonna get cleaned up by a couple of archers. The only good thing about all these militia is some lazy vills. They got fixed. Here's the archer. Now, is it going to be a skirm follow-up? Looks that way to me. Your first archer is forward. I don't know, man. I feel like a 2-0 is coming. Could be wrong. But seems like another great start for Lapoche and not so good one for Lucifer. Fletching's not quite in. It's about to be, though, and this Ville will die due to Fletching coming in just in time. All these Vills have to bounce out. Could lose another Ville. I think it'll be okay. So Eco KD 1-0. Idle time. Starting to climb for Lapoche, but it's still a 30-second difference in his favor. And those militia did kill a house. Now this other house, I think it'll be fine. Yeah. That would have been crazy if that house went down. Now Lapoche's gonna get into scouts in response to all these skirms. Oh man. Scouts, archers again. Let's go. Did he see the he doesn't see the stable. Oh no. He doesn't know what's coming. It's almost like he senses it, maybe? The skirms are going home? Oh, that's why the skirms are going home. To defend. Good shot from the TC. The gate. Okay, these archers are dead. Well played. Lucipher needs something to go right. Now, I think Lapoche doesn't want to reveal the scouts at all yet. Hoping Lucipher doesn't know. Which Lucipher does not have a clue. Waiting for one more scout, it looks like, and then the pounce, I think, will come. Oh, and attack. Now, one thing Lucifer's definitely got going for him is his resources. At least at the moment, he will be castle first, but if these scouts wipe him pretty hard, it could be trouble back at home. Looking for Lapoche. Okay, here comes the jump. The spear's not there. I don't know where the spear actually is. I don't think it would magically save this because it would just get doped by the 4 scouts. These do have forging. That guy's still there. Wow. The militia is living on that wood line. And this is what I was worried about. You got the archers, skirms mixed in. Deal with the spear. Skirms are gonna die, and then these vills are in huge trouble right now. And Laposh focusing the skirm, or the spear with the skirms. Although, it wasn't finished off, now it is. So, it's the one eco KD difference. Bloodlines coming in, so Laposh investing heavy feudal. Lucifer wants to go up. Does he have a market? He could actually click if he did. He does not. Doesn't have wood to make one either. Posh is just refusing to kill this militia. I'm gonna play the whole game with it there. That would be interesting if there was a stat for like how much a house has actually been repaired. I guess it's taken 1100 damage, however much repair wood that is. Another build going down. Yeah, these absolutely can knock it in. They're gonna find the gold. Oh, nice quick wall. Good amount of spears to deal with these scouts. Lucifer is up first, so that's one really good thing going for him right now. He's up. He does have spears and skirms. Laposh just being annoying. I'm gonna possibly poke at the gold vills. It does feel like maybe Lucifer is just a super open player. Because this is 2 games in a row where I feel like he's maybe some small walling here and there, but he's so open. Where Laposh at home, full walled. There's probably a nope, no sneaky hole there. There's a sneaky hole on the left. Wait, it costs 36.65 wood to repair that house? That's it? It literally costs... That's like nothing. And then I guess there's the little bit of gather time of the repairing. But still. Oh, that's divided by 2. That's right, because half the price to repair. Yeah, people don't realize because it's half the price, PCs are 4 times repair costs of normal buildings because they're 2 times. That's why they're so damn expensive to repair. Now here's a crossbow spike. Power coming up. Not a whole lot of damage to find. If he somehow knew this was open and was sneaky, yeah, huge damage, but he doesn't have God View. I don't think he knows about... Wait. He actually might know about that. And if he clicks in, his army will want to run that way. And it looks like he did. He clicked in. Oh, and Laposh saw. Wow, you knew he clicked. So he's clicking around to be sneaky. Laposh knows. Now he's clicked again and probably realizes it's walled. Yep. Oh. These scouts are still on the prowl. Immediate Siege Workshop. I like this response. You got to deal with this somehow. And Mongol Steppe Lancers being queued up. with the Mangonel. It could work. I'm actually kind of worried about Lapoche a little bit here. I guess the Mangonel will be huge. But just position-wise, 2 TCs for Lucipher at the moment. Oh, the attack round. He turned around very fast. There's an overchop. Oh, did I just jinx it? Is this Caster's Curse? And it's Mongol Scout Vision. They have both armors in. Oh, this can't be fought. Oh, this is awful. It could have been even worse. You were waiting for that. Yeah, with that Mongol vision, you saw that a mile away, just waiting to pounce. That's a big play. So Lapoche took advantage of the sneaky way. Lucipher unfortunately did not. Going into pikes. I'm not a fan of the base not being walled. I'm just not a fan of it. I mean, step lines just do break in decently well, but you eventually have houses behind it and other stuff. Right now, this is just Lapoche feasting on villagers. And idling a lot of eco. And the focus now can't be forward. Wow, just shooting the deers. Animal cruelty. I don't know what these deers did to Lucipher, but he did not like them. Maybe they're pooping all over where he's gonna walk. Stinking up the field. Alright, Step Lancers are now 9. I don't know, this is a big army from Lucipher. I feel like Rams wouldn't be terrible with the new speed added, even though Castle Age Rams are crap and Mangonels counter them. You put some pike in those things, they are like little Ferraris and they can cruise up to Mangonels. They can kill buildings really fast. Rams against Mangonels. That's what I'm saying. I know it sounds weird, but when there's pikes, it's not as bad if you can cruise up Ferrari speed at them. It's probably still bad. It's just not as bad. Not always the answer. I mean, they're kind of never the answer in Feudal or Castle Age, unless you got capped Rams. I'm just like looking at your base and what's he really gonna do until he's imp or has a castle. Double bid axe coming in, never too late. 32 minutes, youch. Sure he just forgot. Or Lucipher. Yeah, I am a Ram addict. I've always thought Castle Age Rams to be crap, but I don't know. With the new speed, they're not as crap. Now the Eco KD is 11-1. I think Lucipher just needs to be up. I like that he's taking stone. He's preparing to have a castle. He's got the pikes for the steps. Does he have ballistics? He does not. Oh man, these would all die if he did. Not all, but more than you saw there. He wants ballistics. Both players on pace for a similar imp time. Posh already has a castle. This is also that awkward time for Mongols. I feel like if they're not ahead and now they have to like switch against the imp power spike coming from Lucipher, I don't know, this is awkward for Mongols. But a big mangonel shot can change that. Wow. You really just need Imp here. The pikeman just got shot in the face. Same res collected. Posh is catching up on Bills. I don't know, maybe Lucifer needed his own siege or something. Always tough to deal with mangonels without a way of killing them. The pikes do take that one out. Lucifer really needs Imp. Adel says he loves seeing Laposh get all the eco upgrades. Yeah, he's got everything. Handcart coming in. Oh, this Mangonel. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm actually worried for Lucifer. Good split. Templancers running around. Now, he's still open. The problem with, like, this archer army, if you're open, you have to keep worrying about these step lancers. And Laposh with all the eco tech, so the Chinese that only have double bit axe and wheelbarrow. No walls. Castle going up. Ooh, this dive I'm not a fan of. We'll see. Could pay off. Okay, he is getting a decent amount of bills. It's gonna be bye-bye army. Maybe he'll switch to, I mean, even onagers could be really good here. Yeah, you didn't care about them. Don't like giving away map control, though. Yeah, if this castle goes up... Are we switching to Mangudai? Yes, we are. Mangudai, and I know this is the awkward stage of the game for the Mongols. Because there's going to be a big power spike here for all these soon-to-be Arbs. As long as they don't die to a Mangonel. I think part of this late imp timing from Lucifer is the lack of eco upgrades. No horse collar, no bow saw. It's partly why. Second castle gonna go up soon. But he has a big military lead. He is gonna be first to imp slightly. And I think he needs to hit hard because Mongols take a little bit of time to get going. Yes, their late game is insane. But will there be enough time for Laposh to actually get to that point? I mean, he's got 46 farms. You felt so much in control. Yeah, I mean, I would too. When you got this empire going and you're super walled and you're gonna have Hussar Flood, Mangudai techs coming in. It might be Hussar Flood. We'll see what the food goes to, but it's a lot of farms. Onagers, possibly. Actually, I would love onagers. What better to deal with this than some onagers? Let's see what Laposh goes with. Chemistry, bracer, getting the Mangudai techs first. Let me see onager. I think we are. Maybe not. Archer armor, okay. And Lapash has more trebs. He has a castle forward. This army isn't... He can actually deny this castle if the army was right. Needs to deny this castle or this game is not going to be good for Lucifer. I don't know if you run... Maybe he was afraid of the Mangonels. Yeah, the Trevor, this is going to go to Lapash. Won't even need the onagers. Just kill the castles. Neck and neck on Bills. Eco though, 4,000 in favor for Lapash. And he's getting into that crazy late game comp. The siege is gonna melt Mangudai, although it's not melting as quick as I thought it would. Yeah, not elite yet. That's a good point. Elite coming in. I still feel like the ARB power spike didn't get to do much. Yeah, this is gonna be a 2-0. Barring some kind of miracle. The Trevor is being won by Lapash. I don't want to call it yet because build lead is still in Lucifer, favor Lucifer, but map control, late game Mongols. This is game 2. Lapash took game 1. DC's gonna go down. Now for the first time the ARBs get to attack something. Oh no, this is the this was played at the same time as the set earlier. Oh, thank you. I have it wrong. Lapash took game 1. Whoops. That damn yellow-orange earlier. That's what I blame. Onager coming in. This is what I've wanted to see the whole time. With drill. Oh, man. If there wasn't a GG yet, there will be soon when these onagers cruise up on these ARBs. I know, if Lapash 2-0'd this, look out for Lapash this weekend, y'all. He isn't even that warmed up yet. And here's the onagers. Oh! Oh my gosh. Still pretty good. Could have been a lot more, but that was still like great. Getting the ARB numbers down. We're gonna see more onagers speeding over. And Lapash has just been steadily pushing more and more of the map. And here comes this onager, man. I'm waiting for the big shot. There it is. Oh, that is terrifying if you're ARBs. You can't outrun it. And you have to dodge while Mangudai are shooting you. Check your base. When the heck did that happen? I have no clue how that got there. But that is a great counterattack. Wow. Yeah, how the hell did that get there? You know, some pretty sick micro though. Being against Drilled, the fact that he still has this ARB mass alive. That's amazing. It is running out. Army's stalling out. Lapash, when are you gonna notice this? I mean, I actually wouldn't have noticed if you didn't say anything. I don't know how the hell it got in. Where did it come? He broke in right there. Wow. Let's see the eco KDs. 28. You notice when you're down to 70 vills? Oh my gosh. It's actually insane. And he's realizing it too. He's like, wow, this is my chance to win the game. I still think this is not really stoppable. Hey, you don't usually see Archer raids under TCs. What was the final kill count? 44 plus, because some of them died. It was probably 62. I don't think those kills came till the end. Wow. So Laposh with the 2-0 on Lucifer. That's kind of a surprise. I'm already wrong on my predictions because I bet against Laposh. That was a great game. It was, you said you felt in control the whole time. It definitely seemed very close. And I think he had moments he could do things. Maybe if he walled up and didn't let you get so much eco, he has a better chance. And maybe if he even got his own siege, who knows what could have happened behind that. You saw Lucifer as the strongest player in the bracket. Well, Laposh has other things to say about that. And man, this was epic. Do you want to interview Laposh? You can just hop in the casting booth with, wait, am I in the, yeah, I'm in the casting booth if you want to just hop on in. How's it going?
Hello.
Wow, that's a shocker to me how well you did in both these games.
Honestly, I also felt that I played really, really well. Like I'm really happy with myself there.
Yeah,
I could always kind of felt in control. I was never in that situation. I don't know. Probably everybody can relate to that when you get tunnel visioned essentially, and then you have 30 idle builds, and you're overwhelmed essentially by how much you have to do. Never really felt that today.
yeah, and you were making the right calls. Like game one, I love how you just sat on the gold. You did
Yes,
enough
I
damage.
actually monitored his gold quite a lot. I even checked the back gold from him because I did scout that if he was on that.
So you
But
knew he was
wasn't.
on that front one because he wasn't anywhere else.
Yes. I thought I was probably gonna delay his castle time with that.
Yeah, you certainly did. He had to sell his stone. You sold yours too, but you got it right back.
Funny thing is, I sat on his gold with one archer, one skirmisher, two spears without fletching. He could have just will fought it.
That's another thing I loved, that you didn't go fletching. You just went up quick. Oftentimes players will get fletching there. Is that what you were thinking? Don't get it, go
exactly.
up.
Actually got it on the way up only for those archers essentially.
Yeah, and then the boar lane. Were you surprised that you not only stopped it and killed his scout?
I was very happy with that. I was surprised. I didn't realize how close I was to the TC. Because I only saw the Wills come forth, but I never saw his TC. Like it almost he almost got it, and I even saw his scout somewhat early, I think, and thought, oh god, please don't blame that boar, and then it starts moving. Because I was already on my way back to intercept or to defend with my scout. It was just very far away.
Yeah, and that has to be so tilting for him to get it that close. Not only does he lose the scout, you're also Chinese. So you're going to get away with your Vil advantage. You're going to get all your food and the deer, and he can't push his own deer. That's just got to
That's
be
also a
so
reason
tilting.
why I pushed there. I just thought he can't do that. Let's take even more resources.
Right, even more advantage. And that all added up with the castle time difference too.
Yeah, I didn't really use my castle age though, because I didn't have a second stable. I think I didn't have any knight upgrades. I only dropped the second TC essentially and made one knight.
Right, and I know in the past you were more of a defensive boomer. This today felt like a much better balance of aggression with TCs behind it, but always pressuring, getting the right unit choices, making the right
I guess
unit.
the games with Finite that help. The
Yeah.
20 blocks so I could. Also, I was watching pros play from their point of view recently, and I noticed just how much time they essentially spend on their eco. They don't even look that much at their armies, and I kind of tried to imitate that essentially.
You know, I saw that recently too. Like, they'll have a big fight engage, and then they're like, okay, let them do their thing, and they go back and like eco. Like,
Yeah,
their
so
knights
often
are
when I
already
was
fighting or
process stressed,
whatever.
like, dude, look at your army.
Yeah.
Your army's at the front. He has Mangudals. Look at him. And then he goes back to his army, and you just realized he clicked them back and then went to his eco. So they were kind of safe.
Oh, and you think it's just dying, but they click so quick. Speaking of
Yeah.
quick clicks, you know what your APM usually is? Do you have an idea?
I think it was usually around 60-ish.
Okay, if you're looking at streams, 76 this game.
What?
And 85 by Lucifer. I'm shocked. I didn't know you were that fast. I didn't check game 1. But damn.
Guess I can be fast.
Yeah, that is up there, man.
That's nice to see.
Yeah, so quick clicks. This game 2, you said you just felt way ahead the whole time.
Yeah, because of he was constantly chasing me. He was never really at my base threatening me. I killed so many vills. I didn't realize that the eco was still the same essentially because he was on TC's way earlier.
Yeah.
Just the fact that he was constantly chasing and not damaging me essentially. I had Mangos at home. I didn't really fear his army. And I could just do my thing.
Yeah.
I guess the only thing I guess I should have added more eco earlier, because I only really started booming after I got my castle.
It felt like he also like invested all this army to be aggressive, but you had walls that didn't get in, and then the little bit of army you made was getting tons of damage because he was just open everywhere. It seems like he's a very open player, his style.
That's also something I tried to do recently. Like, if you have like a group of 3 archers with fletching, if they get in somewhere where there's no defending army, they can still kill vills quite well, actually.
Right.
And so you kind of keep his main army busy somewhere, you know where it is, and then you hit somewhere else.
Yeah, and I think his Drush plus 2 or 3, however many total militia it was, I'm guessing that was because you were Mongols and he wanted you not on the hunt. Or maybe that's how he likes to play this map anyways.
I think Man-at-Arms would have been a lot stronger. And also, quite important, I scouted the barracks when it went up. I just got Loom and then chilled on the deer regardless.
Oh, okay.
If I don't scout and he shows up, and I don't have Loom, that's way more dangerous.
Yeah, that's probably 2 vills. At least 1 vill.
Yeah,
die with
if
the
he has
horse
this horse alive to block, actually he could kill all 4.
Yeah. So that's good heads up play with the scouting. I agree though. I think Men-at-Arms Japanese so good. They can do it very fast with an uptime behind it. The archers or whatever they want to go.
Yeah, exactly. It's way harder to keep Men-at-Arms out of your base as well.
Yeah, so your schedule, are you busy Sunday or what? I forget what you said. Now you're looking like a favorite here, but I don't know. I don't want to get ahead of myself.
I mean, I can get my games in.
Okay.
No worries about that. It's just
Awesome.
that I originally had plans essentially for the weekend, not the entire time.
Yeah.
But just in general. So, but I can get the games in.
I just look at it like it's a couple hours here, a couple hours there, and it depends if you keep winning or not. But then you want to play if you keep winning. You're like, oh dang, I'm at the end. Obviously, it's round 2. Congratulations, you're in the semis, going up against. I'll pull that up in a sec. But I'm excited to see you play more, and Adel and Clemens are going to be playing soon too.
Oh, thanks, Adel. Good luck in your game.
He says you're his favorite. Dude, I remember when we first met Adel, he was Bugu, and you played him in some 1v1s on Arabia a long time ago, and he was killing you with Men-at-Arms every time, I think.
I remember that, yes. I actually remember the map as well.
Yeah, I remember that game really well. I wonder if Adel, do you remember that too? Probably. It was maybe not. Who knows?
I mean, back then I think it was a 1500 scrub and he was 1800 plus.
Yes, just destroying you, playing with his food in a way. I remember it too. I was way too cocky. Yeah, you were. You
don't have No. There is no way too cocky if you crush a lower elo player streams. When I played against Spencer, when our elo difference was way bigger, I just boomed greedily with no military and got away with it.
Every time I didn't know how to punish it or kill, and then I just die.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Boom and Laposh to kill me again. But it's fun getting into these 1v1s for how I don't know how long this will go. Someone asked me how long you plan on doing these KOTUs. I'd say a couple months, and it's going to be every other week after this one. I know we did back-to-back. There will not be one next weekend. There will be the weekend after that.
Not for the higher elo ranges. You need to cover the 2Ks.
Oh, yeah. So I think the 19s and 2s, like the 2099s, like
So
right below
Final
2100.
Reach.
Yeah, the 19s and the 2s next, and then maybe the 2-1s and 2-2s. And then, I don't know, there could be a 2 plus, anyone allowed, but you don't want like, we'll see. And MTE is also asking when are the 12s gonna be? When are the 13s? We'll see. It's fun to jump around and see everyone play.
By the way, small trivia to our set as well. Lucifer said in the last game, like in the third game, we were just sitting around, so we have 3 racks. I asked him what his strategy was for the third map, and then he said he also accidentally picked Korean's first pick because he also thought it was still a ban. So we both said that.
Everyone is so used to 3 bans that I have thrown everyone off now, dropping it down to 2.
No, I don't think that's it. We're just both idiots in that regard.
But like, you both made the same mistake, and it's always been 3 bans, and now it's 2. So it makes me wonder if you just assumed there was a 3rd ban because it's always been that way.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe I'll start warning people. And you said you like the 8 random bans.
Yes, that's quite fun actually. Because I went into this like I wasn't warmed up. I had no game in. Not really a strategy. I just looked at the map, thought, all right, I like stab. Let's play stab, and just went from there. As you can see, I knew like I wanted Mongols for stab, but other than that, I picked Chinese second to last. I didn't have a plan on.
You weren't even gonna use them almost. It sounds like.
I just rolled with it.
Well, they are incredibly good on stab.
Actually, because of Warlords, because of the finals, I saw Hera Viper and how much they said Chinese is just a Sith in, essentially.
Yeah.
I haven't played Chinese in a long time. I was scared of the Dark Age start.
There's something better about them. We can all play them better even not knowing how. Like, my boss fight to get 1700, I got Chinese. And I was like, you know what? This is a good civ. Let's go. It wasn't like, oh crap, Chinese, I'm screwed. It was like, no, let's go. Like they're a good civ now, and I think everyone's playing more confidently with them.
Yeah, I like them.
Right.
Also, if you're high enough, you can actually feel their bonuses essentially, because that discount on all the texts, for example, if you're not that good, you don't really get how good that is. You don't feel it, you know.
Yeah.
Not something tangible.
I mean, you really feel the Tuville difference with Malay. You feel it with Bengalis. That alone is big.
Yeah. And with Chinese, you have that idle CC. You never know how many wills you're actually ahead. All that stuff.
Yeah.
You have to be quite good to actually realize just why Chinese are good.
Right, and then their TCs are like a wood bonus in a way because it's 15 population.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
They have all kinds of nice things going on. But anyways, congratulations, Laposh. I'll update the brackets right now after this interview. But good luck the rest of this weekend. One more game to come today, it sounds like.
Yep. All right. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. I'll see you, man.
See you.
Okay, he's feeling good. I think he surprised himself and a lot of us. I'll look at the predictions right now, but I didn't pick him. He didn't pick him. I should never bet against Laposh. Even when he's quote-unquote rusty, he just plays well. Let's get to the brackets. Okay, I already updated the one earlier. Archer won 2-1 against Meisel. Laposh with the 2-0 for Lucifer, but game 2 felt very close. Even though he was right, he was in control the whole game, but it felt pretty close. Anyone down to practice after? I know you need to warm up for Clemens, it sounds like. Yeah, Laposh, exactly. That it just reminds me of Spring Slapdown. You were not able to practice for most of that tournament, and you just played lights out pocket every time we needed you. And even the next tournament, you had a very weak team, and you guys were taking like these wins off strong teams that you never should have been able to beat. So if you're able to play the next Slapdown tournament, I would love to see how your team does. But getting ahead of myself, this is KotU episode 2. Hey, that rhymes. And just day 1. It looks like Fridays are becoming a norm with this event. And it helps get it done quicker. Because then hopefully all the round 1 and 2s are done by Saturday. And it's just the BO5 on Sunday. A big game. Predictions. That's right. I wasn't to look at predictions. So who's right so far and who's wrong? Looks like no one is 100%. I think. I'll pull it up. Kind of blurry. Oh, that's the emails. That's blurry on purpose. So we have a 4-way tie. Oh, baby, must be Feneth. MTE chose Samuel to win it all. Myself, Laposh, and Feneth all chose Clemens. My predictions, this might be Dev. Chose Clemens. Everybody chose Clemens but MTE to win the whole thing. Some people chose Meisel to go far. Looks like a lot of us have Archer going far. Did anyone... Who predicted, Laposh to win that? I'm actually curious. Let me see. Laposh didn't. Why am I clicking him? Did MTE? Nope. Who chose Lucifer? Feneth? I mean, Laposh. So, Feneth chose Laposh. Maybe the only person. Who did Dev roll with? Ooh. And Dan... I think this is Daniels. Danzy? Okay. So there is a tight race when it comes to the predictions. So Clemens and Samuel, the winner will face Laposh. That's going to be awesome, whoever it is. It could be a throwback to the Laposh fighting Adel days, or it could be the two friends, Clemens and Laposh, going at it. That'll be an amazing set. Either way. And then we have Lily Bear and Kyrie 96. I think that might be happening tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. Winner of that will be facing Archer. But I'm excited. Stay tuned. I'm going to get some lunch. And I know we got Clemens and Adel, so get the popcorn out. Get ready for that one, because it's going to be a great set between two great players that go way back since the beginning of all these slapdowns and all this stuff started. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here, and I will ping y'all when we know the match is happening. Stay tuned. Oops. I'll see you guys probably in an hour or something. We'll see.